Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so this week was I've lifted 4 days this week. This is Saturday, this is today. This morning. I don't know what happened I forget what happened on Wednesday, but I didn't lift Wednesday. Decided to do Friday's workout on Thursday. So I did a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and now today, Saturday type split, whatever. It is what it is. On today, so that was 115. I was feeling kind of good, and I had a good day, except for one thing that threw off the rest, and it happened on the snatch. So warming up here, I get up to 155. On the menu today is 5-3-2, so a set of 5, set of 3, set of 2. What I did, which I should not have done, which I should not be doing, is what I've been doing in my head is having numbers to push for all 3 sets. This is 165 here. So I was thinking, all right, let me hit something big on the set of 5, and I got 175, which is nice, but I kind of destroyed me for the rest of the session. You'll see what I mean. So here's 175. I was feeling good. My core is feeling good. My body is feeling good, and I knew I could hit this, right? The last couple reps, I really had to the usual, focus on the first pull, make the second pull explosive, and I caught the last 2 fairly low for a power, I should say. I'm doing powers most of the time just because that's what I feel like. Don't feel like dealing with the squat right now, and I come off of this and I'm winded. So if anyone thinks 5 reps is not enough, depends on what you're doing. Now I go to 185 thinking I can do 3. I hit this first one and I feel a little tweak in my lower back, and instead of just stopping right there, I was like, well, let me see what I can do. So I hit it for a double, which is great. And then I just thought, what am I doing? Like, if I went for that last one and I just hurt myself, it would not have been worth it. I had to gingerly lower, just 2. Gingerly lower them, and I just stopped the snatch just right then and there. And then I just went to clean and jerk, and even in that, I just said, just do something. My back ended up feeling a little bit better, but I didn't want to, push it on the Olympic lifts. They can be pretty low back intensive, so I just scaled it way back. I felt pretty warm, so I did 155 for just 1, and then I went to 185, and I just thought that's going to be my start. So I did 185, 195, and 205. So just enough to not do the same weight on the snatch and the clean and jerk. But when I need to do, my idea is to ramp up for the last set on the snatch. Just treat the 3 and the 5 as a warm-up. Because if I had taken things easier, I think I could have gotten like 195 for a double, but instead I decided to, I'm not really sure how my warm-ups could or should have been, but instead I decided to push it way too hard on the 5, and that taxed me. So 185 for a double, 205 for a single. Now we're on to squats. I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I have. So since my last video, I've been toying around with just squatting more often, and I'm sorry for anyone that likes 5x5. I do not have the time right now for this. I should have known. When I had done it before, I was not married and I had no child, so all the free time on the planet. What I'm doing now, though, is, at least for this week, working up to a heavy single. That does not mean a max, and doing a couple back off sets as a percentage of that weight. Pretty straightforward. I missed the volume. I could do like a 3 set to 5, or I could do just less weight. For me right now, the problem with that kind of linear progression is, even though it's 5 pounds each time, it's something to where you're putting pressure on yourself to get a number. So the way I'm going to treat this, and you can see the weights on the screen. I decided to do that today. What I'm going to do with this is just treat it as I've been doing with easy strength on the Olympic lifts, and just say, all right, get something heavy. That doesn't mean a lifetime max today. That just means do something heavy on the day and move on from there. When I left 5x5, I think I was trying to, I think I hit 300 for 5 sets of 5. So that kind of makes this look kind of, not too great. But, well, actually, no, you saw, I did max, I think a couple weeks ago, and that was 315. I mean, quote unquote max. Today ended up being a 305, and I have been doing doubles up to the last weight, and I thought, you know what, why not just do a double at the last weight, just to get it kind of solidified. Like one is tough, but I'm like, if you can do 2, that's you're kind of owning the weight. So I just decided to go up there. It's I'm just still learning the process, what my body can handle as far as the warm-ups. When I had done heavy singles in the past, I was able to not need as many little warm-ups. I could do, I'm going to switch to kilos now. I could do 70 to 120 to 150. So I'd like to get my body used to that again. It's really just getting your body used to, getting your central nervous system used to the movement, used to the weight. And that just comes with frequency. This is like Bulgarian light. Not even like Bulgarian kids version. So anyway, so after that 305, I wasn't about to calculate a single, so I just said, all right, do percentages based on that. I did 90% for 2 sets of 1, 80% 2 sets of 2, and that was the end of it. So that's it. Let me know what you think of this style. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not gonna say what I've done before. I said I'm going to do strong lifts for the whole year. I'm not about to do that anymore. I'm just at the point of make sure you show up and do stuff. Like right now, I would like to hit better numbers, and just exposure to the movements helps in that. I'm not about to do any sort of program right now just because I don't feel like it. If I have a competition in mind, then I'll kind of work backwards and do that. But just playing around. This is exercise mode. Clap. All done. So, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave your comments, your questions, your hates. If you want to dislike the video, go for it. Free country. But thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.